Spend 2 days with us in the beautiful Olympic National Park. This was the first stop on our 16-day West Coast road trip from Seattle to San Diego. Stay tuned to the end to see how Edwin likes his first ever PB&J. So we left Seattle at around 9 a.m. We got our rental car and headed to Port Angeles, where we arrived a little before noon. We stopped at the visitor center to get our passport stamped and get ready to drive to Lake Crescent. So we decided to do the Mount Storm King Trail. This was a monstrous hike. You gain over 2,000 feet of elevation. It's around 4 miles out and back, and it is terrifying to say the least. Well, I was terrified. Here we are, full of high spirits, not knowing what was ahead. Little check-in. How are we feeling?
We are 400 meters above the sea level.
400 meters. What is that for feet?
Around 1,200.
1,200 feet. We're, I think, a little over a third of the way through. Feeling pretty good. And that was the first and the last vlog I did of this hike. And this is why. We were basically climbing up the side of the mountain. We had to use ropes to get up, but the views were so worth it. And here we are going down, which was just as terrifying with steep drop-offs on both sides. You can see my leggings, how dirty they got on the way up. Edwin kept checking in on me and encouraging me that I was doing great, which definitely helped. I thought a helicopter was going to have to come get me. But we made it, and we are back at sea level, enjoying the views of the lake from the ground. The water is so blue. There is a great spot here by the trailhead where you can go out and get some great pictures of the lake. Our next stop was Forks, where we got an Airbnb for the night. We found this cute little cabin. It was called the Bogey Bear Inn, and it was just perfect for one night for the two of us. It was this little studio-style cabin. It had everything we needed. We ended up getting some groceries nearby for dinner for tonight, and snacks and lunch and breakfast for tomorrow. Edwin cooked us a little pasta dinner. And we basically just relaxed for the rest of the night. We needed a little rest after that big hike, so we got prepared for tomorrow and settled in to watch a little Netflix. We got up bright and early the next morning to head out to go to the Hoh Rain Forest. We stopped at the Forks welcome sign first, and I had to see Bella's truck. It's a pretty decent drive into the rainforest. We went during shoulder season, so we were pretty lucky we didn't get caught up with a bunch of traffic, but I know the lines can get pretty long. We did the Hall of Mosses hike, which is a nice little walk. You get great views of the rainforest, lots of mossy trees, which is great and super just relaxing. We had great weather. The sun was shining, so it was really pretty coming through those trees. We stopped for a little coffee at a cafe heading out of the rainforest and made our way to Ruby Beach. It was super foggy when we got there, but it just kind of added to the vibe of Olympic in general. It was great for pictures and just the overall experience. I loved this beach. We wanted to check out some of the other beaches. I wanted to go to Rialto Beach and do the hole-in-the-wall hike, but we couldn't catch low tide when we were there. It was high tide the whole time. So we just ended up doing Ruby Beach, but I was definitely satisfied. It was so gorgeous and so big too, so it didn't feel overly crowded. Our next stop was 15 minutes down the road from Ruby Beach. It was the Tree of Life, which is cool. It's just right on the beach, and you can see all of its roots hanging there. You can also climb through the roots, kind of into that cave area. Then we had a little picnic lunch at the picnic tables nearby. This is when Edwin had his first ever peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He didn't even know they were a thing until I suggested we have them for lunch, because they're so quick and easy. I guess they don't have them in Poland. So let's see how he likes it.
Interesting, I will never think to connect the jelly and the peanut butter, but it's quite good, honestly.
And there you have it. He ended up having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch every day for the rest of our trip. So that was our Olympic National Park visit. Stay tuned for the rest of our West Coast road trip and everywhere we went. Thanks for watching.